Yeah. Kitchen. Yeah. Hi. I think these are called switches. Uh, yeah, that kitchen, kitchen. Yeah. Hi. I just hide it. I don't want the kitchen view. Maybe I'll just get it inside. Yeah. Okay.
Trust me, I've tried my best to be consistent here, but it is very hard as compared to Instagram. And I'm also going through a lot of shit lately, client projects, personal life, and so much more that I didn't get time to record YouTube videos. Also, I went to this store recently to grab some IoT kits. I'm planning to build one crazy, like a fun project. Let's see how it goes. There is no end goal that I'll achieve this or that. It's just, I love coding for fun, so I'm just gonna keep it for experimenting. Let's see how it goes.
Right now, I'll be working on IoT project, the small experiment that I'm trying to do. Hopefully, we will be able to get some result out of it. We have this thing called as breadboard. What we actually do with this is we kind of connect switches, buzz, and then whatnot. Um, yeah, basically like all these components goes here, and then we kind of connect it with Arduino and do some crazy shit. Like I've done it like 5 years or 6 years ago. We have this USB to Arduino connector. I did work with Raspberry Pi as well before, but I just don't think like Raspberry Pi will be required for the experiment that I'm trying to do. So Arduino is good to go. So yeah, I think these are called switches, right? So basically, like when you press, I think the value one goes, a system captures the value as one, and when you uh, press one more time, the value will be, the system captures the value as zero. So that is how you basically give the input to the system, right? So you kind of capture these values in your code and then try to do the actions. And then we have this, I am not really sure about the name of this. Yeah, it just basically acts like your, yeah, even this, right? So you can, this is a knob where you can just connect to this and then try to turn this. And I think even this also passes value. I'm not really sure from which range to which range. This actually passes value. Based on that, you can try to perform any action. Um, let's say you wanna control the sound, okay, like the speaker that you have. So you can use this knob to increase volume. So you can capture this value and then increase the speaker sound, something like that. Yeah, and this is buzz. This is actually used for the sound. It actually generates sound. What do you call for the sensor? I know the name of this. Do they have it written? Oh, yeah, ultrasonic sensor. Yeah, it can actually capture the distance between the object. For example, your ultrasonic sensor is here, and then let's say this is your object. As approach the sensor, like it gives us some value, right? So based on that value, we can detect the object is how far the object is. So let's say this, consider this as 100, 50, and then it's 0, something like that. So based on these value, right? Based on this object distance value, you get the value, and then based on that value you can perform some action. So you can try to buzz sound with this. Let's say you want to turn on the light when the object is coming closer, so you can use it. And yeah, we have these lights as well. This is just for the experiment that I'm doing. I got all these lights in different colors. We have it in green, yellow, what is this, red and blue. I think 4 colors we have. And then we have these capacitors with a different value, because I was not really sure of what value I had to get it for the project that I'm doing, the experiment that I'm doing. So I had to get the complete kit of it. So just to figure out, I can then change it to the value that I want, right? So this is one of that. This is called the capacitor. uh, yeah, and resistor, correct. This is a capacitor, and this is a resistor. I do know that I get all this stuff online as a kit, right? I would recommend, actually you can go with that. The reason I went offline store is that I just wanted to get some input from the store guy, right? So I thought, like, they would be able to enlighten me with some of the things, but yeah, I think they were not really qualified enough to tell me like what are the value that I need to get. So it wasn't really helpful. I think this video is already getting a bit long and I don't want to bore you with all the project details. I think in the next video, I'll walk you through the project, show you guys how I built it and share the final output as well. For now, I think I'll wrap this one up here. On weekends, I go to Kaban for skate session. It's really fun connecting with young minds out there. It's a new hobby that I'm trying to build. I have this little thing I do every year. I pick 2 new skills outside of tech just for fun. Last year it was driving and swimming. This year it was skateboarding and horse riding, but unfortunately I can't do the horse riding this year because of my weight. Done with today's skate session, so heading back home. That was fun.